What is up, guys? This is David, and today I will be showing you how to make one of my favorite cakes of all time, Tres Leches cake. Not one, not two, Tres Leches cake. Let's get started. The first thing you want to do before you start making your cake, is you want to gather all of your supplies and all of your materials. So first you will need yellow cake mix, 3 large eggs, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of butter, a cup of water, and then you are going to need something to mix those ingredients with. So I am using this mixer. However, if you don't have a mixer, you can always use a whisk or, a classic wooden spoon. And then you will also need your tres leches themselves. You will need condensed milk, evaporated milk, and your table cream. Let's begin. So what you want to do is take out your flour out of the box. Use a pair of scissors to open it up. And then dump your contents inside the bowl. Trash. And then start getting your liquid ingredients inside the bowl. So now you want to add your water, your vegetable oil, and your eggs. Now, for those of you who don't know how to crack eggs, it's relatively simple. However, it will take time to perfect. What you want to do is hold your egg like this, like a ping pong ball, and then crack it in there, and then use both of your hands to pull it apart. However, try not to get any eggshells inside the, cake mix. Excellent. Our eggs are in a cake mix and our liquid ingredients. So now what you want to do is start mixing. So now that your cake mix is all mixed up, if you guys want to take a look at how it looks, your cake batter is supposed to look, somewhat like vanilla pudding, like the consistency of vanilla pudding. That's how I know that it's done. Now, time to transfer our cake batter into our pan. So next step is take your tablespoon of butter, put it on the sheet, and just, or you can always use your hands as well. You can grease the cake pan and flour it up. And now that the flour has been put in the cake pan, it's now time to pour our batter in there. So now that the cake batter has been poured inside the cake pan, it's time to throw that sucker in the oven. And once you throw it in the oven, you want to set your timer to 30 minutes. Now, every oven is different. Well, every cake recipe in a box is different. I know Duncan Hines, they set theirs to like 350 degrees for 25 minutes. But this Kroger brand, they wanted 325 for 30 minutes on a 13x9 cake pan, which I poured in there. So, while the cake is baking in the oven, what you want to do now is start mixing your tres leches themselves. Your condensed milk, your table cream, and your evaporated milk. So, now let's open the condensed milk using a can opener. And make sure you be careful, sharp edges. And then you just want to pour it in there. And repeat it, but you don't have to use a can opener with these. Personally, as personal preference, I like to use the Nestle brand, evaporated milk and table cream. However, for the condensed milk, I like to use Borden because Borden has more of a natural flavor, It tastes very sweet and, most people like it very sweet. So, you open up your can, dump the condensed milk in there. And then finally, your table cream. Open it in there, repeat. And now that all of that has been mixed in, take a whisk. If you don't have a whisk, you can also use a wooden spoon or a fork. Start mixing it in there. So now that our mixture, well, I guess you can call it milkster. Now that our milkster is mixed, you want to take it, get some aluminum foil, after you're done wrapping it, transfer it right into the refrigerator. And now that the cake is in the oven and the milkster is in the fridge, now we wait. Cake is ready. Let's go grab that sucker. And voila, your cake. Okay, so now that our cake is semi-cold, what you want to start doing is grabbing a fork and just start poking holes in the cake. Just many holes as you can, but just enough to soak up the milkster. And then what you want to do is start grabbing your milkster and just pour it in there. So now that our milkster has been poured into the cake, what you want to do is take some aluminum foil and wrap it for about 30 minutes. Pop it in the fridge and wait about 30 minutes. Now that all that has been said and done, there remains one more step, one more very important step. Cut you a slice and enjoy it. So now that you have cut yourself a slice, do what your heart desires, top it with some whipped cream, some strawberries, and some blueberries. And enjoy. Thank you for watching.